Welcome everyone back to the channel. In this video I'm going to go through a quick guide and little tutorial on how to replace or upgrade your SSD and RAM in a general workstation laptop. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad P1, your standard 15-inch workstation laptop. This isn't going to be so much of a step-by-step guide, but a general kind of how-to, as each system's a little different. They're all very similar though, so this will apply to most of the Dell XPS 15, a lot of your HP laptops, they'll all have a similar process. So with that being said, I've actually never got into this before. I've upgraded computers before in the past and added more RAM, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Basically what you do is there is some Phillips head screws around the outside. This will only apply to Windows laptops, as MacBooks don't really allow for any upgradability, at least not the newer ones anymore. So basically what you do is you just unscrew. These are captive screws, which basically means they will stay into the case. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver. That's generally all you need to do any type of upgrade. But again, I've messed around with the Dell XPS 15 before, which is almost identical process when it comes to upgrading. It's not a difficult process, so that's usually why if you're getting a Windows-based laptop, I recommend that you just get the minimum amount of RAM that you need and then just buy it on your own because it's usually cheaper. Sometimes with the SSD that's the case too, where you can just upgrade down the line. But some manufacturers, it's actually a pretty good deal. The 512 gigabyte SSD for this is actually not too much more than the 256, so I went ahead and splurged for that. Now once you get those screws off, it does require you to kind of pry around here just to get it off. I believe that this one, you get into it through the back and you just kind of be very gentle with it. So you see there's actually these little tabs that kind of pop off. Usually start off the back of the system to just pry up. Sometimes it does better if you use like a butter knife. Sometimes that'll help. But once you get this cover off, you actually get a pretty good shot of the inside of the system, which I will kind of show you here. So the basic concept is that this is where your RAM slots are. This comes with 16 gigabytes, which is just one right there. Basically what you do is just pops in and out. So if you were trying to replace this, you just pull it out like that, or if you're trying to upgrade, you would just slide it in. It's a pretty simple concept. It's not a very difficult thing to do. And then once you slide it in, you just push down on it, it locks right in. And for your SSD, this has an NVMe SSD. It actually has two slots, but what you do is you just unscrew that, take the screw out, take it off, put the other one back in, put the screw back in. And that's really it. You actually could even upgrade the Wi-Fi card if you wanted, and you can actually replace the battery on this. You'll just have to get one from Lenovo. Before you do this, I do recommend turning your system off and likely unplugging the battery. I did not unplug the battery, but that was my own personal choice. But I'd recommend doing that. And that's it, guys. It's really simple to upgrade these things, especially if you want to add any. I'll probably add some more storage down the line, but it's a simple thing to do. Like if I want to put more RAM in there, I would just purchase, try to get the same stick as I got here, and then I would just plop it in, and that's it. And then once you get your stuff replaced, you basically put this back on and screw the stuff down and you're done. So that's it, guys. That is a really quick guide on how you would upgrade or replace your SSD and RAM. Simple concept. Again, if you're purchasing something, I'd recommend getting the minimum amount as possible, and then just upgrading it down the line if you want. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below for any comments, and I'll see you guys next time.